Hey everybody, one of the most highly anticipated, and let's face it, hyped astrological transits is happening as we speak. Jupiter conjunct Uranus. This is a once every 12 years transit. It will not be happening again until 2037 when Jupiter will meet up with Uranus in Cancer. So it is kind of a big deal in the scheme of astrological energies. Now, the conjunction, which is where they will meet up together in the sky, is happening exactly at 21 degrees Taurus on April 20th, 21st, depending on where you are in the world. But this conjunction is so powerful that we will feel it anywhere between the middle of April, April 15th, to the very end of April, to the 30th. Jupiter brings expansion, Uranus brings surprises. So let's see what might be in store for you. It is a wild card factor. Let's dive in with the tarot and get a message for your surprising energies that may come to pass with this transit. Keep watching. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So good to see you here. All right, Aries, let's get a wild card factor reading for you. What kind of surprise might you experience with Jupiter conjunct Uranus? Now, of course, this can happen anytime between the 15th of April and the 30th of April. Let us see what might await you, Aries. Let's get a message for you, Aries. Oh, that flipped right over. Ace of Wands. There's a yes from the universe. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else we got going on, Aries. All right, that one wanted to come out. All right, let's see what we got. We have the Queen of Pentacles, interesting, and the Nine of Wands, and the World. Wow. Okay, so I think there might be a very surprising message coming to you about some sort of project you've been working very hard on. I think it's going to be well received. You could get some accolades about it with the World card here. You could get just some very positive reinforcement from the universe in terms of praise and admiration, but also possibly cold hard cash. Okay, with the Pentacles showing up here. But this has to do with something you have already been very, very concentrated in creating. Nine of Wands. You have been working extremely hard on something that is important to you, because here's your energy, that you hope is going to make a positive impact in your world. And I think this surprise, this wild card, is going to make a positive impact in your world vis-a-vis something tangible, like show me the monies. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. This is not a time to give up and just throw in the towel if things, hello Arielle, if things have been a little strenuous. I mean, you are a strong sign. You can stay motivated, but it's important, I think, that you keep on keeping on and keeping the faith with whatever this is that you have been working diligently on. I think there could be a very interesting surprise that rocks your world with this World card showing up. And also, we've been talking a lot about kind of closing out certain karmic chapters also for Aries, because you're about to start new ones. Like I think I was talking about throwing out like a whole book is ended. It's not just a chapter, it's a whole book. So I think this wild card surprise too may be a very happy ending to some sort of long, tiring cycle also, with a surprise twist at the end that you don't see coming. You may be looking somewhere else. Like you could be looking over here and you're thinking that's where the surprise is going to come, but the surprise could come out of left field. This card fell out of the deck. So while you're looking that way, this is coming at you from over here. It's still great. It's the Ace of Wands. So definitely expect the unexpected, I feel. And it's probably related to something very tangible like finances that you have been wanting to manifest in your world. All right, Taurus, let's get a wild card factor message for you. Surprising energies with Jupiter conjunct Uranus. What might be a percolating for you? Of course, it's happening in your sign, so this is a super big deal for anyone with Taurus placements. All right, let's see, but especially around 21 degrees of Taurus. Absolutely. All right, let's see what we have happening for you. We have the World, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, gorgeous, and we have this Pisces energy here, the Hanged One. It's very interesting. I think whatever you have been doing in terms of your creative life, in terms of making positive changes with your creativity, in terms of wanting to expand your world, expand your horizons, I think there's going to be some sort of surprise connected with that. If you have been waiting on news to set you on a more prosperous path with this Nine of Coins here, I think the news is going to come in with this in a surprising way. And it may be better than expected. I'm getting the feeling here that there may be a victory for you that has been held up in some way. Okay, it was held up, but it is coming in around, again, anytime between the 15th to the 30th. So some sort of positive energy. It is tangible. It's related probably to finances, especially with something that you have been creating for yourself, or some creative energy, something you've been growing, okay, that you have been tending to. So that can be anything, right? It could be a stock portfolio. It could be a book you're writing. I mean, you get the point. Apply the energies to your life. Something that you have been investing a lot of your energy into. I think is coming to some sort of surprising result. There's a harvest coming for you in a very, very, very surprising way that it's going to free you. That's the other thing too. Of course, Uranus energy is the great awakener, the great liberator. You are being liberated from something where you've been waiting around to find out what are going to be the results here. Like what is going on? And the results are good. The results may be better than you're expecting with this Nine of Coins World card here. And whatever this surprising result is, it's going to help you invest in expanding your horizons. Especially, like I said, if you've been feeling like you've just been kind of twisted in the wind, no more. You're going to be able to set a course for a new destination in your life, possibly literally through some sort of surprising travel that you don't see. Again, this is a surprise. You do not see this coming now. There could be a very unexpected invitation for you to travel. Again, you may not be doing the traveling between the 15th and the 30th, but the surprising invitation may come. It's possible. But to me, this is also about you being able to finally expand and grow after a period where you felt you couldn't get unstuck in some way, no matter how much you tried. You kept the faith. You were still like pouring your energy into something you would hope would have a result and grow. And you're going to see some sort of surprising result from that investment of energy. And it's going to move you forward on a new destination. It's very interesting. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have going on for you. Wild card factor, Jupiter conjunct Uranus. What do we need to know? What surprising thing may be happening for you between April 15th and the 30th? Let us see what is going on, Gemini. Of course, Arielle's tail's flicking all over the place. Oh ho ho! We have the Tower. And we have the Page of Swords. So there is some very, very surprising news coming in. Very surprising. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to pull a couple more cards. I am not playing favorites, other signs. Okay, but I will play. I'm going to reshuffle and pull 2 more cards. But this is what I am feeling. There is going to be some very surprising news that leaves you discombobulated. The Five of Wands. Now, the thing with Uranus is surprises can go either way. They can kind of rock us to our core, both in positive ways and sometimes in ways that we really are kind of not expecting, and it's not really what we want. But I tend to believe even when something is a surprise that is not really what we're wanting, if we can, the best we can, try to look at the bigger picture. Again, it depends on what it is, right? I mean, this is all relative. And I'm not telling anybody how to feel or what to think, but the universe works in very mysterious ways. It's wonders to behold. Absolutely. So sometimes a surprise that leaves you discombobulated, whether for good or a little shakiness or whatever, eventually has some sort of purpose. We sometimes do not see that until way down the line, okay? So what we have going on here is something that's going to be different for everybody, whatever this tower is, but this is the Uranus energy. So this is going to be some sort of shake-up news that you may have a lot to do after this news. It may be all hands on deck. I got to scramble. I got to do this now. I got to do that now. That's all these tasks are all of a sudden going to be on your plate to take care of because of whatever comes in. Okay, let's reshuffle and pull 2 more cards. Let's see if we can get a better sense of this. Now, I'm not saying that the surprise is bad. Okay, but these are general readings, and I always say you have to, apply them to your life. Okay, but sometimes, yes, right? I mean, Jupiter is the great benefic. He usually brings opportunities and good things. It's just Uranus is the wild card. You just don't know for sure which way the wind's going to blow with him, right? All right, so let's see what we need to know about this surprise. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. All right, I'm liking this so far. And a 6 of Wands. Okay. And interesting, we're getting 6s, which is, to me, energy connected with Gemini because of June. Okay, so we have some sort of gift from the universe, and that's going to propel you forward. And notice we had the 5 of Wands before, now we're having the 6 of Wands. Propel you forward to some sort of success. I think somebody's going to do you a solid. Somebody's going to do you a favor. But it could be behind the scenes. You may not know about it. You may just know about whatever the news is. But I'm kind of feeling a benevolent force for good is working behind the scenes on your behalf. And it's going to help you move forward on something that you really want to have success with. Somebody sees something beautiful in you and they want to help you. So I'm feeling like, again, you may actually know who this person is. Maybe later on you'll find out. You may not, though, also. This is the type of thing, so I think somebody's going to put in a good word for you that leads to an unexpected surprise piece of news, like an opportunity for who knows what, right? It's going to be different for different people. But it leads you to some beautiful success. And I feel like your birthday, if you're born, you may be born the end of May, but June is going to be very important for you. That's connected with whatever's percolating here at the mid to end of April. It's connected with June's energies. So, wow, very, very interesting. All right, Cancer, let's get a wild card energy reading for you. What surprise might be manifesting with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction? Cancers, let us see what is going on. Cancer. Oh, we have the Fool and the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So there's some sort of surprise about maybe an offer coming in. Or there could be some surprise news about some money coming to you that you're not really expecting. So this Fool card to me is Uranian energy. It has the energy of awakening, surprise, that you're kind of just like, la, 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 here's the Fool, right? La, la, la. And when you least expect it, you're not expecting it. There's some sort of money news, I think, with this Page of Pentacles here that you know, it's not a 10 of Pentacles, it's a 4 of Pentacles. But like I say with her, she has something to hold on to. So there is likely to be some coin headed your way that you can choose to save. You can choose to, I think you're going to save it. I think you're going to hold on to it. It also, the surprise may be that it's unexpected, of course, because of this Fool. It may fund a trip. That's possible also. It may allow you to take a trip that maybe you didn't think you were going to be able to take. And it also possibly could be more money than you were expecting as well. So there could be a little bit of a twist with that. The other thing I'm feeling too is that some sort of new beginning that you recently started since maybe Capricorn season. If you started something within the last 3.5 months, and again, you maybe weren't expecting too many tangible results just yet, because it's still sort of brand new. You could be surprised that something starts percolating for you. Like, for example, if you started some sort of business or side hustle in Capricorn season, you could suddenly see something start happening with that. Again, in a surprising way that you're not expecting, like more money coming in from it, or something like that. So very interesting. I think there's something money related here for you. All right, Leo, let's get a wild card, a factor energy reading for you. Jupiter conjunct Uranus. What sort of surprise might be headed your way? Let us see. Leos, what is going on? Ooh, the Magician. And the Three of Swords. And the Three of Cups. Okay. Very interesting. So, as your fellow Leo once sang, sometimes you don't get what you want, but you get what you need. Okay? To quote Mick Jagger. So, I think there's something here where possibly, maybe this already happened, this Three of Swords. There could have been some sort of disappointment or blockage to manifesting something you wanted. But something else is coming. There is a replacement that is better. There's Three of Cups here. So maybe this happens simultaneously. There's like a rejection, but then rejection, as we know, is protection. And then something hurries in right behind it that is 10 times better. It's just the thing, like, can you accept which door is opening and which door is closing, right? Because the Magician energy here is very strong and powerful manifestation energy. And you know how it is sometimes. This applies to anybody, not just to Leos, but, you know, we do have a certain manifestation agenda, right? We want X, Y, Z. And sometimes we get exactly what we need, but it comes in a different form. It comes in a different package. So I think that's what may be the surprise twist going on here for you. Now, yes, this may be connected with something career related because, you know, Taurus is your 10th house of career. So that is possible. Or something that is very public in nature. Again, 10th house. But this can apply to anything. This can apply to, like, you know, I really had my heart set on manifesting this relationship with this particular person. And then they ghost you. Surprisingly so. Like, all of a sudden, like, you don't hear from them ever again. But then somebody else who's much better comes in. It can be something related to that as well. The Three of Cups is joy and celebration. This is very, very nice. This is, as we know, heartache, loss, and blockage. So, but this comes after this. So there possibly could be a slight disappointment, but then the better thing is coming on in. It is about having the wisdom, I think, to roll with the universe and whatever it's directing you toward. Okay? So that's what I would say to this. But I think something that you have been really wanting to create for yourself and bring into being is on its way. The surprising twist is that it's going to look very different than what you were trying to manifest. It's going to be better. Remember, when we do manifestations, it's good to add on this or something better. The something better is on its way. All right, Virgos, let's get a surprising message for you. The wild card factor, Uranus conjunct Jupiter. What might it bring into your life? Well, that fell right out. 7 of Cups. Let's see. We'll see what's going on. Interesting that that flipped out. So you got your eyes on some sort of prize that you're wanting to manifest. You got some big dreams. 7 of Cups. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Page of Wands. And the Chariot. Wow. Okay. So I would say right around possibly the Scorpio full moon and the day or two after, which is when the moon will be in Sagittarius. So here's possibly the energies of the Scorpio full moon. We got more water over here with the 7 of Cups. So we have some sort of surprising offer meeting that may manifest. Again, I would say around that Scorpio full moon. So 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, even when the moon's in Sag here with this Page of Wands. I think there's going to be a very successful result to some sort of negotiation. And it can be very surprising. Obviously, that's what we're asking about. In that, the Chariot is showing up here. There may be 2 people, situations vying for your attention. There could be 2 new opportunities, even signified by both of these messages. That's possible. There may be a choice that you need to make between 2 competing offers or whatever's going on for you, situations, people you want to date. I mean, whatever. There could be 2 things happening. But I think also the surprising twist that's going on with this is that something is going to take off very rapidly for you after this gets presented. So we have double 7s here. So I think from the start of May until, the solstice, the summer solstice, the 21st of June, is likely to be very action-packed for you as a result of what is manifesting at the end of April here for you. And you don't see that coming. You're like, oh no, you're just kind of going through the motions day by day. You're still in this, like, I'm imagining these possibilities. And then boom, we know full moons bring certain things to light. I would say you take the meeting, you get the message, something that you make an action plan with this Page of Wands. And you're thinking it's a Page of Wands. You have a little time to get everything lined up. But no, I think you're going to be like this. You're off to the races. Something is manifesting very quickly. And it's going to speed up what you're doing on a daily basis from, as I said, the beginning of May until the end of June. We interrupt our regular programming to bring you a little feisty face. There she is. All right, Libras, let's see what you need to know. Wildcard factor, Uranus, Jupiter, conjunction, surprising news, things are popping. What do we need to know for the Libras? Libras. Oh, we have a magician. Okay. And the 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So you're hanging on for dear life. Okay. In terms of life is going to really be picking up its pace for you over the next 2 weeks. There could be a lot of options to respond to. The 7 of Wands, you need to stay grounded and stable. There could be a lot of people coming at you in terms of making demands on your time and energy. I think some of you are trying to manifest some sort of escape with this 8 of Wands here. You may have a lot of roads open before you in terms of which one you go down. One of them may be very surprising. So you may be surprised at some options for an escape that are presented to you, but make no mistake about it, you've been manifesting that escape. This could be an emotional escape, a financial escape, escape out of a job you don't like. You get my point. Apply the energies to your life. Okay, because right now you're kind of trying to navigate and face some thorny problems, thorny people, and you want out. You want out of that. So the surprising result is that, as I said, open road ahead of you, but a road perhaps less traveled, a road unexpected, a path that's unexpected may open up for you. You may not see it coming. Are you going to take it? Okay, so that's what I would say. You may be taking a very interesting and calculated risk down a road that you are not seeing coming at the moment. You may make a very split-second decision to take a very unexpected path that is presented to you. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you need to know. Wild card factor, Jupiter conjunct Uranus. What do the Scorpios need to know? Let's find out. We have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, I think what may be happening here is you could have a very unexpected invitation to join forces with somebody else. Probably in a business sense. Okay, because of the pentacles that are showing up here. But it also could be in a creative sense. Like somebody may want to be working with you on some sort of community project, group project, creative project. It could also be some sort of team at work, possible, but I'm feeling it's maybe something else. But I think that's what the surprise is. We have a very lovely meeting between you and a friend, you and somebody else you see eye to eye with, good simpatico energy. That person and or you may both be kind of just doing your own thing, Nine of Coins, and you're doing it successfully, both of you. But joining forces could be very productive and profitable for both of you with this Three of Coins here. So it could be the type of thing where you decide to teach a class with somebody, or you decide to both chip in for a booth at a craft fair so you can sell your crafts together and cut the expense and both support one another and be successful. Those are types of examples, right? But I feel like there's something like that. The other surprise possibility here is that you are contacted by somebody out of the blue who really likes your creative efforts, your creative work in some way, and perhaps wants to promote you, wants to invite you to share your creative gifts and talents in some way, maybe through marketing, maybe through promotion. There could be some sort of writing group, book contract. All of those are possible. So very interesting. I think there could be a very surprising offer based on things you have been doing successfully up to this point, but somebody has noticed. You may or may not know this person. I mean, this Two of Cups suggests that the energy is aligned between you and that person. Excuse me. But this Three of Coins is interesting here because of the combining of the forces of the energy with you and that person. It's going to bring added benefit to you and to them. And I think it's going to be very nice. Very nice. So, Scorpio can be a lone wolf type energy, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think here, because the energy is so aligned, like you really feel the vibe, I think you're going to entertain the idea of connecting with this Three of Coins energy, this person, this group of people, to expand your connections in some way that will be fruitful for you. I'm pretty sure more in a creative and business sense. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what the universe may surprise you with. Wild card factor, Jupiter conjunct Uranus. Let us see what may be going on here. Sagittarius. Saggies. All right, let's see what we have. We have a Six of Pentacles and a wheel. There's Jupiter. And a Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's very nice. So somebody is doing you a good deed behind the scenes. that is going to accelerate your timeline with this Page of Coins here. So there could be an offer from the universe that comes in quicker than you're thinking. With this wheel in the middle, you may be thinking, oh, this may not manifest what I'm looking for, this support from the universe, this job offer, this financial investment in my business, or this gift or goodie that I'm trying to manifest. Oh, that may not happen for a little while yet. Oh no, I think universe may gift you with this Jupiter Uranus something very lovely and speed up the timeline of your manifestation that you are working on. And we have some financial news to be responding to with the Page of Coins here. So because of some sort of financial outlay from the universe, a gift, you may be able to start something sooner than you expected, or purchase something sooner than you expected. Be mindful, though, of the Mercury retrograde, which is still in effect until April 25th. If this thing that you're wanting to purchase is something electronic or a car or, a big ticket item, just be mindful of that. But I think this is very positive. To me, this is energy of a surprisingly good money news that speeds up a timeline. Okay, so looks very nice here, Sagittarius. Capricorns, let's see what we have going on for you. Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, wild card factor. What does the Capricorns need to know? Situations happening. Let us see. We have a 7 of Pentacles and a 4 of Cups and the Moon. Okay, this is a time marker for Scorpio full moon, which is coming 23rd, 24th. If you hear noises, it's Arielle on her scratcher. Okay, this is what I think. You're over here looking at this, right? But you're still watering this thing over here. So with this deck, with this 7 of Pentacles in this deck, it's like you got two things happening. Are you spreading yourself too thin? Which thing should you be focusing in on? If you're not happy with the results thus far, she has her shirt on over it, with both of these, like you would like a 10 of Pentacles, not this, 5 here and 2 there, right? You would like the full blossoming of the 10 of Pentacles. Then probably focusing on the one true thing is going to be the answer. But you are over it in some way. You're over things not fully growing the way you would like, whatever it is that you got going on. I think the universe is going to bring you a very clear sign, symbol, offer, scenario at the full moon in Scorpio of where to go and focus next. Maybe both of these got to be ditched. Maybe it's really this one you should be focusing in on, and stop looking at this. You're not giving your attention to this, and that one is the one that has more potential. Or it's an entirely new thing. The universe is going to show you. Let's pull 2 more cards, because the moon is kind of like, that's a time marker for me. Okay? But you're not, you're dissatisfied in a way, because there you are sitting there. And even she's not too happy either, the way she's standing there with a look at her face and her arms crossed. So both of these people have their arms crossed. They're not happy. And they may be a little feeling defensive about their choices also. So there may be something going on there like that. And the moon is a classic energy of doubt. So you're having your doubts about your options. But I think the universe is coming in to show you don't need to doubt. They're going to show you the very clear next step. Yeah, wow. Emperor. Talk about a clear next step. And the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So Aries energy, Taurus energy showing up here. Making an executive decision about what is worthy and real and true. And that will result in pentacles you can hold on to. So that's what I think. I think that there is going to be this is such strong energy, the Emperor, a stronger option coming in for you. And look, we have 2 4s here. So by the end of April. This may not happen till the very, very end. I mean, you may get some sort of sign or symbol at that Scorpio full moon, but then you may not be able to take action on it until maybe the very last few days of Taurus season in April, right? The last couple days of April. So a stronger and better option will be presented that allows you to make the coin that is what you want, is what I feel. So let's see. Are you open? Are you open to possibilities? That's what I would think. And are you open to kind of switching if you need to with that Emperor? Like I said, an executive decision of, you know what, those two things, I got to just, put them over here and let's try this other new thing. Let me put all of my firepower, Emperor, all of my energy into that option, and let's watch it manifest and grow and create a solid foundation in my life. Four of Pentacles. All right, Aquarius, Jupiter, Uranus conjunction, surprise from the universe, wild card factor. Let's see what we need to know for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. We have the Magician. Ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups. So the surprise is being given a gift from the universe, right? Somebody is sharing something with you. It could be a literal person. It could be the universe that is bringing you an opportunity, bringing you a beautiful gift. This is something that you've been wanting with the Magician here. This could be this is a beautiful fresh start. This could be also a change for the better, like a solid change for the better in somebody's behavior toward you. That is another possibility. Like they're actually putting actions behind their promises. If they've been making promises like, oh, I'll change, I'll do better, this, that, the other thing, but they really haven't been doing anything, you could be surprised that finally they walk their talk. It is very possible here with this energy. I mean, you haven't given up on them. You really wanted them to, get on board with the program, and they may surprise you in doing just that. So very interesting. There could be a very surprising manifestation of somebody coming into your life who proves to be very important in the years to come. Now, yes, this could be a soulmate, but soulmate doesn't have to be lover. It can be a new friend. It could be a, kitty companion. It could, whatever. Okay, but some relationship in your life that is very heart-centered, that can grow deep roots. And it is something that, again, with the Magician here, that you have been really wanting to manifest in your life. Some lovely, loving and lovely connecting energy that is very aligned with yours. So, and that's coming as the surprise. This beautiful gift from the universe. I think it can be just the emotional connection with the Six of Cups, but it can also be something very tangible, like possibly a job offer where you meet somebody who does become very important to you. Again, it can just be a friend, doesn't have to be a lover, but really interesting. That's the surprise. Could be twofold. It could be something financial. It could also be something emotional, or they may dovetail with one another. All right, Pisces, let's see what you need to know. Jupiter, Uranus conjunction, surprise from the universe, wild card factor. Pisces. All right, let's see what we have here. Pisces. Oh, we have the World and the Nine of Wands and the Sun card. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what I feel is that there is something that you have been working hard to transform in your life, in your world, really. You could have been making some very important life-changing decisions that have been a lot of hard work with the Nine of Wands here. And maybe you've just been uncertain and questioning, did I make the right decisions? So this could have been going on since Aquarius season, so since February. And, you know, you've been trying to change things up. You've been working really hard at manifesting your goals and, you know, maybe working on a significant project. Maybe you moved, maybe you changed your whole environment. You know, something of significant change has been occurring for you. And you're hanging in there, but maybe you haven't seen exact results yet, or you haven't felt that sense of, oh, everything's going to be okay. I think the surprise that's coming from the universe is this Sun card. You're going to see that everything is in divine alignment. Everything is going to be okay. Like, some beautiful news will be on its way to you, very affirming about this massive transformation of your entire existence, the world that you have been working on. And you're going to see that, yes, indeed, you know, I made the right decisions for myself. And also I'm feeling if you have been working on transforming your physical well-being, you may see some positive results. So if you've been working hard to change your habits and start working out at the gym, if you've been doing that since Aquarius season, you may finally start to see some results. It can take time before we start to lose weight. You know, it can take a couple months before our metabolism shifts when we start working out and changing our diet. And people get discouraged because sometimes they don't lose weight right away, even though they're making better choices and, you know, having better habits. So you may get that positive, affirming energy for your well-being if that's something that you have been going through. But I feel like the surprise here is some joyful, lovely news that lifts your spirits and really shows you that everything you have been working hard on to transform in your world is worth it and is for the better. So thank you so much for joining us for your Jupiter conjunct Uranus surprise wild card factor tarot reading. We love you guys. Please leave us a comment. Let us know how this is manifesting for you. I got some very surprising good news the other day, which really did kind of shock me in a good way. Uranus can be a little shocking sometimes. So you may have already gotten some sort of news like that. This, you know, the energies do not have to be on the exact degree. They will be on the 20th, 21st, as I said in the prelude to this video, for you to feel the effects. It can happen a little earlier. It can happen a little later. That's why we're giving this window of time between approximately, you know, the 15th to the 30th of April. But again, it can come in a little earlier too. Like I said, I got my news. Yeah, I guess it was yesterday. I'm filming this the 13th, so I got it on the 12th. So let's see. Let us know. Leave us a comment if you feel so inclined. I'd love to hear what interesting, surprising things may be going on for you. I do feel with that Scorpio full moon, which will be square Pluto. I will do a separate video on that, happening 23rd, 24th. For some people, there can be some enormous life-changing news around that time, which may or may not necessarily be connected with the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, but we do have some interesting energies still happening, you know, right now. Mercury is still retrograde until 24th, 25th. So, let me know your thoughts on that too. I really haven't had, thank goodness, knock on wood, too many Mercury retrograde scenarios. There was a couple little things of just more miscommunications than anything crazy. And nothing that couldn't be fixed with a phone call, which is good. But let us know how you're doing with that as well. I feel like Mercury retrograde's kind of been on the back burner, considering we just had the new moon solar eclipse. We had Mars conjunct Saturn. We have this Jupiter conjunct Uranus. You know, we're having Saturn actually conjunct Neptune and Venus conjunct the North Node coming up in the next week or two also. So I feel like Mercury retrograde's almost like this, this distant thing we kind of forgot about in the background. But let me know how that's going for you as well. We always love to hear what's happening with you. All right, we love you guys. More videos forthcoming, so make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell notification. Check to see if you're still subscribed. Sometimes, you know, you think you are and you're really not. And remember, to subscribe to the channel is free. It's like a follow on any other social media. It's totally free. Membership is something different, but just to subscribe to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. And there you go. All right. So again, have a great one. We'll be posting soon with some more videos. So until then, Stella Wilde and Arielle signing out. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to everybody. Say bye.